and he has done his M.Com and he has more than 10 years of experience in teaching. Apart from this, he's specialized in entrepreneurship as well as uh, uh, he's working as a faculty member in Center for Entrepreneurship and Skill Development in Manipur University. Narayan sir, आपका स्वागत है. We all welcome you on the behalf of Human Resource Development Center, Bhagat Phool Singh Mahila Vidyalaya, as well as on my personal behalf. Nice to see you here.
Namaskar, namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. You can go ahead, please.
Okay. Thank you, Jogesh, for your opportunity, for providing me opportunity. Good afternoon, all the participants out here.
Good afternoon, sir.
I think first, before going through my lecture, can I know your background, please? Am I audible to you?
Yeah, sir, you are very much audible. Instead of them, they'll speak.
No. I just
we have a diverse group, and most of them are from different fields. Some from physical education, some from English, physics, chemistry, and someone is from yoga, and like that. Multidisciplinary people are there.
Yeah, I'm just starting my lecture. That's why I just want to know from the participant. So my presentation is going to be a very exercise one, very practical. I don't go very much to the theoretical part. We'll go do some practical work, some in a practical style. So that's why I just want to know the background. So I just start my presentation, and then so we will be. This is an interactive session amongst our participants. So I think you maybe feel interest on that. So okay. So now we are going to have. I'm just starting my slide that yoga and entrepreneurship. So, okay, yoga and entrepreneurship. Now, my presenting style is too much. Everybody knows about the yoga. Yoga is originated from India, and it is very much familiar all over the world. And my perspective of this presentation is how we can generate income, as well as how can we visualize as a entrepreneurship. So I think most of you know that. Wait a minute. Okay. So let us start. Everybody know that entrepreneurship is a multifaceted, it's a multidisciplinary subject, or it is a very practical oriented one. So earlier we have thought that my father should be an entrepreneur, so I can be an entrepreneur. And so my father is not doing any entrepreneurial activities, so I cannot be able to do this kind of concept we have in earlier. But nowadays, what we are going to have is that we can train the entrepreneur, so we can mobilize more entrepreneur, so it will help in our socio-economic growth of this country. Again, say we have, suppose some features of entrepreneurship. If we consider that it will be providing a self-employment to the society, utilization of available resources, innovation applied to the novel concept, bringing together multiple factors of production in a tangible manner, identifying and exploiting business opportunity within the available market. So just we are coming in a way that how can we identify and exploit the yoga in our and take the opportunities to make as a say in the entrepreneurship area. So I won't do too much on this theoretical part. We'll do some exercise. Then I just give the I just want to give the this definition of entrepreneurs. So in this case we have sorry. Entrepreneurs, the person who take the risks, the calculative risks, and then they can overcome the challenges. They always try to exploit the opportunities. That concept always be in innovative mind, and whatever they have think they will be doing in a process in the entrepreneur in the innovative way. So now we are just discuss what should be the characteristics of the entrepreneurs. If we talk about the characteristics of the entrepreneurs, we should have a facilitating characters. We should have a self-confidence. We should have a work vision and missions. We should have a high degree of endurance. We should have a troubleshooting nature. We should have initiative, enterprising personality. We should have a goal setter, and we should have a calculative risks and taking ability. These are the main characteristics of being an entrepreneur. So now we are just trying to do some exercise. So this is my experience that am I audible to you, my dear friend?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is we are going to have some mental exercise. How in the entrepreneurship, we must recognize that the idea generation, which kind of idea you are going to be generate, and how can you grasp that idea, and how can you implement into the innovative way. So, to my experience, my son has been got an assignment from his school. The thing is that his teacher asks to draw an apple, and it will be color it very beautifully. So my son draw it very beautifully. He color it, and then he submitted that assignment. The thing is that when he submit the assignment, teachers give the grade. He got only A. He didn't get A plus in his drawing of an apple. So I'm not greedy about the marks and this, but my son, he worked very hard and he colored it very beautifully, and then he didn't get A plus. Do you know any reason why he didn't get the A plus? Any suggestion from your end, my esteemed colleague? Excuse me? Do you have any suggestion why he didn't get A plus? My dear friend, please. Can you share some suggestion why he didn't get any comment? No, please kindly be frankly and be free. Just share. I just want to know. Just share your ideas. Am I audible to you, my dear friend?
Yes, sir.
Can you suggest me why he didn't get the A plus? Any probability? Anything you want to say, just please, I'm ready to accept. My class will be the very interactive one. Please kindly respond. So otherwise, it will be it will become a monologue. So please kindly share. Anybody out here? I just want any comment from your end. So we'll be having more interactive. If you're not responding, so okay then. So the thing is that he actually what happened is that actually he have taken only in the green apple in his life. He never having that kind of red apple. He always having that green apple. So what I'm trying to say is that our perception, we need to change our perception. If we are not changing our perceptions, we cannot change the society. So teachers have the preoccupied mindset that the apple should be red. So in his mindset, in his mindset, he always thought that the apple should be red. But my son have green apple. So in his creativity, in his idea is that apple should be green also. So this kind of perception we have, we need to change the perception first to before becoming the entrepreneurship. So again, I'm going to show you another slide. That is, everybody knows that this is an elephant, big elephant. He was sent and he was kept by the tamer. Even he is enough strong also, he cannot break the death chain. Say why? Because she was an infant. She was an infant. She was so weak. And she thought that the chain she bind but she cannot be able to break those chain. Even that captive mindset is built up when she became mature. Even though the captive mindset that put in his mind that he could not be able. I cannot try because I almost try, but I could not be able to break down that chain. So that kind of captive mindset which she had in while she was in the infant stage is keep continuing in her mind. So even she became a mature, strong enough. Also, she never tried because she thought that it cannot be able to break that chain. Just like that, most of our people thought that we cannot try to become an entrepreneur. It's a very risky one. It is very hard work. We need to do a lot of effort. We need to do a lot of things here, etc., etc., etc. So that kind of captive mindset we have, so it make us not to become an entrepreneur. This is one of the major factors to demoralizing to become an entrepreneur. So we have the entrepreneur, if we are becoming entrepreneurs, means we are going to give, we are going to become a job provider, not a job seeker. So, like that, we don't want. Our suggestion is that we doesn't want to become elephant no more. We are just trying to break that chain, so we can see the different aspect of the opportunity what we are going to have. Again, we have I think most of you are not responding in my picture, so I just want to have this interactive session. So please kindly comment. Please, one comment is enough from your own from your end side. So what do you think after watching this picture? Have you seen this picture clearly?
Sir, maybe sunset or sunrise.
Okay, what do you think? Please comment. Any one sentence also enough. One word also enough.
Collapsing the image of the island and
that is not rocket science. This picture, say one of my fellow is telling me that it should be at sunset or it should be at sunrise. So what happens is that again I will show you the another slide, another picture. Any comment, please? Any comment, please? Okay, please. If you doesn't want to speak it out, you can write it in the chat box also. Again, we have another slide, another picture. Again, we have another picture. Again, we have last picture is this. So we have seen, I have already shown you, I'm just want to comment from your end side, but you are not giving any comment. So every picture has its own interpretations. I'm not an expert in this art and the photography, but I'm just choosing some pictures, just showing that pictures that from the beginning I'm showing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures. So what we are trying to do is that now we are trying to do is that how to generate a good ideas. Everybody have its own ideas. Now we have so many. We have participants. Every participant have its own different ideas. There's no similar ideas. There may be different ideas. To start up a new enterprise, we need to have a clear-cut ideas. That's why we are doing some exercise that how we generate the ideas, how we are in this meet, we have different ideas, different thinking, different perspectives. This can be useful to to building up new ideas to become entrepreneurs. So now I'm just trying to, if we have great ideas now, then what we require.
Sir, they are sharing ideas on chat box. One
Okay.
Hindustanian is saying that anomalies mostly which seems almost impossible, like reindeer on beach. And second is from Nandal. He said a pet bear, a kid enjoying nature.
Okay. I'm just sharing a screen, so I'm not seeing that. Okay, sorry. Jogeji, thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for I just sharing. So okay. Number one comment, which is sent by Hena, a kid trying to capture the sunrise in his palm, loneliness. It's one of the interesting idea which has been shared by our fellow colleague. And a boat in water, a boat on a very clean water, empty boats, anomalies mostly which seems almost impossible, like a reindeer on beach, a pet beer. These are all interesting, comment which are provided by you. So within this, we have generated ideas. But now we are going to come to how this yoga can be bring to in the area of entrepreneurship. So we need to have a clear-cut ideas about that. And then I'm just sharing again my slide. So okay, we need to do. Now, question comes to us is that we have ideas, clear-cut ideas. Now the question comes to us is that we need to analyze ourselves. Who am I? The question asks that who am I? If we talk about, there is one movie called Who Am I, which is cast by the Jackie Chan. A Hollywood movie is there. But if we ask ourselves, so first we have an idea, now we are going to analyze ourselves. So if we ask ourselves, who am I, we are very reluctant to give this answer. If I ask, who is the Narendra Modi? Everybody can write thousands of paper on him. He is our prime minister. We can write history of him from since he was born up to that. But if we try to write ourselves, who am I? Try to think for a 10 sentence. It's very reluctant. That please imagine it. Who am I? Just you imagine it and just you try to start writing, keep writing, who am I? The question is very easy, who am I? But anybody who can write 1,000 words in who am I? Anybody here? The thing is that we are very reluctant to introduce myself. We are very short. We try to cut down the things if we are going to introduce. So if we are going to analyze who am I, ourselves, and then this particular question is asking who am I. So how can we answer this? How can we answer this? Who am I? So there is some parameters to answer this question, and then we are going to start analyzing. We have an entrepreneurial character or entrepreneurial capability to perform something? So now we have some analysis there, short analysis there. It's very easy. Everybody we have this kind of all these parameters we have. Everybody have. So S stand for the strength, W stand for the weakness, O stand for opportunities, and T stand for threats. These four words has surrounded us, and it's helped us to analyze ourselves. It can be analyzed in different perspective also. So most of the people forget their strength. They have a capable, but because of their weakness, they cannot exploit. They have a strength, even though because of their negativity thinking, like elephant. When infant elephant thinking, they cannot expedite their strength. Even we have a lot of opportunities because of threat, because of our weakness. We cannot have a time to exploit our opportunities. So this can cause the degrade of our strength and opportunities. So if we are going to analyze ourselves, we try to make us strength and opportunity in the maximum level, and we try to keep it down, the weakness and the threat in the minimum level. So if we keep going on that way, so we can easily achieve anything what we want in our goal. So now, how this yoga to be a success in entrepreneurship? So there are some key to success in to being yoga as an entrepreneurs. Then the thing is that we have a very peaceful environment, and we should have this. It should be efficient and prominent employees. We should have a good customer relationship, dedication and hard work of the founder. It requires educated, experienced professional will offer the best yoga and meditation instructions, the best and personal touch feeling to the customer or the member. For retaining the customer, particularly within the first year operation, our company, our venture will allocate a substantial part of budget for marketing and promotion activities. These are the key source of success of the having a yoga enterprise. So now we have seen a lot of these gyms. Now people are so much concerned about the health, and everybody wants to live in a pit, so we go to the gym. But the yoga is providing so many useful things to our health and our day-to-day lives. So we forget we sometimes keep aside our indigenous one. We prepare those important ones. So what I'm trying to say is that if we categorically analyze our products, service sector products, we can promote our product in the world level, and we can employ the large number of our people and help to our economic development of this country. Again, we have some. We can go for the. I'm just seeing this from the. From the business perspective, so we have this product means in the service sector is a yoga we have, and we can we can categorize this product into the two packages. Suppose if we are going to have running a yoga yoga center or yogism, yogism. So we need to have to be very specific. We need to have some package, service sector packages. Number one is general packages. In these general packages, we can cover up general yoga, pranayam, and meditation courses. A practical session of 1 hour every day. Maintain general health and well-being. In the specific packages, we can 4 days learn to complete, have both theory and practice, yoga and meditation therapy for common and chronic disease, yoga and meditation for the stress management, yoga and meditations for children, elderly people, students, teachers, and other professionals. This we require. In this juncture, we require this kind of packages. So from yoga, I'm not expert in yoga, but what we have find out some probable packages in the yoga, so we can categorize like that. So other than this, some learned yoga professional, they can put more packages. So it should be the economically friendly packages. So mass people can join and they can practice and they can popularize our this traditional form of this exercising to keep our body fit and fine. So these are some of the basic things I just want to share. And then we have anybody who wants to clarify? It's not going. It's stuck. Okay. Again, if we go for some packages like intensive packages, for those we are keenly interested in deepening the widened knowledge and experience in different aspects of yogic sciences. Depending upon the needs, interest, and the convenience, the package is as below. We can have a 15 hours package, 30 hours package, and a 60-hour package. So, means we have a product, general package, specific package, and intensive package. We have a product. So how we can market it? How we can market it? It's also one of the burning areas. How we can market yoga? So then, byproduct of the yoga, we can consider that, say, we can promote the ancillary industry of yoga, like t-shirt manufacturing, athletic shorts and pants, yoga training aids, video tapes, instructional manual, inspirational books, and newsletter. So in this, one of this byproduct of yoga, I'm from Manipur. We are just bordering with the Myanmar. So before COVID, we have a border trade between India and Myanmar. So what happened is that there is a place called in the Myanmar side, it's called Namphalong, and in the Indian side, in the Manipur, it's called More. So what happened is that in the Namphalong market, we always visited there. We have a border trade between India and Myanmar. So when our Prime Minister announced the Yoga Day, and then in the Namphalong, we have witnessed that so many yoga products, means like t-shirt, athletic shorts, pants, even the yoga mats which are available in that market. All that markets are products which are coming from, they are coming from China. As comparing to the Indian product, like in the yoga mat, they are very cheap. We get in the 150 rupees also, very fine quality one. I have two that yoga mat I bought from there. So how much they very interested on the particular, we introduce a yoga, but they are selling the product on us, by product of this yoga. Like that, if you, amongst you, if you visited to Manipur, if time permits, we can go to the More, into the Myanmar side, in the border trade area. If we witness, you will find very wonderful things will be there. So, lot of things which we practice in India and products which are coming from China. And then they are selling in a cheaper price in an Apollo. Their products were flooded in the Imphal market in Manipur. So they are very quality one. Price is very cheap, and the transportation also very easy. Only 100 kilometers from Imphal to that border. So because of this border trade also in Manipur, we have getting lots of this product. And so what I'm just trying to suggest to my learned fellow is that we originated everything, but the ancillary industry or auxiliary things we are going to require, which are supplied by the others. So we try to regenerate this our own small-scale industry. So directly or indirectly, it can give employment as well as it will have in the better sectors of the improvement of the socio-economic condition of our country. So now we have yoga product, and now how we can categorize the market segmentations. In the market, we have everybody's have this area. We sometimes got fail how we how can we market our products. Commonly, what happens is that if we comparing to the Indian product in any area with imported products, the thing is that our main failure of our product is we always compromise the quality of our product in every field. So let us try to improve. We need to produce more quality product. So if we produce, we have laborers, we have good amount of these artisan and these workers are there, but we sometimes compromise in the quality. That's why in Imphal, I'm telling you now, because of Indo-Myanmar border trade, 70% of our population using Chinese-made product in the Manipur. So in the market segmentation, how we can mobilize to get our services to our end customer. Number one, we need to require is that we need to categorize, say, in age level also, in income level also, health and beauty conscious also, or have interest in yoga and meditation also. Now, what happens is that because of this, I think we are facing a problem is that the PUBG walas. Most of our youths, they were engaged in PUBGs and so many mobile games. Even they were doing online classes after completion of classes, they were very much expert in the Mobile Legend and mobile, PUBGs and etc. So we don't have any time. Our kids doesn't have a time to play freely because they always engage in the mobiles and in mobile games, etc. But they are not productive. Playing Mobile Legends and playing PUBGs, they are not productive. They are not going to contribute anything in the society. So, sorry. We can give a message to them also. If we need to have a fit and beauty conscious, healthy and fit, we need to go for regular yoga exercise every day. We can campaign. We can categorize children up to 5 to 16 years, 16 to 35, adult 35 to above, and according to the income level, lower level income, middle level, high level income. So we can categorize the packages of our product also. Again, our product is very attractive by the foreigners. We have seen that so many people living in abroad, they practice our yoga. Even some yoga gurus, they are also working abroad and they are having a yoga center in abroad also. So if we attracted the foreigners, they can come down to India also, and we can categorize for their 16 to 35 adult, just like above we can have a category for them also. So we can attract we can segment it, means we can target our market in this different perspective. So I've already we have already mentioned about. So I'm just trying to show this mat. We call it a Kaunapak. So this is a local mat product of yoga mat. From time immemorial, mainly in Manipur, we use this kind of mat. Even most of our people are using this mat. Actually, this is made from water-rich grass. It's very biodegradable things, and it's eco-friendly. So what I'm trying to say is that how we can produce our own product in collaboration of yoga. We need to think in this different perspective. So we don't need to think only stick in yoga. We need to think the byproduct of yoga also. What are the components what are the requirement of the yoga? We need to have a startup of those products. Say this is a yoga mat we commonly practice here. We use this instead of this Chinese mat yoga. But comparing to the price, if we compare the price, Chinese mats are very cheaper. But if we use it, we can promote our indigenous product. There is one saying that think globally, act locally. So we need to think globally and act our local product, or act local also, promote our local also. So my dear learned faculties, we have a lot of opportunities from the yoga. The thing is that how, when, why, how we are going to take the opportunities from the yoga. This is a very important thing. We are very happy to have this kind of practices which are practiced by our ancient forefathers. Still, we are continuing the culture for practicing the yoga. And then, everybody knows that mainly our Manipur is very rich culture and sports. We are we claim that we are very popular in the sports and in the culture. Even one of our lady, Mirabai Chanu, got the gold medal in the weightlifting category in the Tokyo Games. So what we have a culture. What we have in about the sports in Manipur is that in every morning all the family have will have to practice some exercise or doing something, and they will go to we will go to the sports center in the Kumala Park, and every boys and girls, even so many categories of games, including yoga, taekwondo, football, sepak takraw, hockey, so many even the swimming, etc. If you come to Impal, if you know that thousands of sports persons who is line up in the early morning for practicing in the sports center in Impal. So because of we have if you see every locality we have this playground. We play cricket, hockey, football. So we have a spirit of sports in our mindset. So if yoga comes in Manipur, means we have lots of yoga gurus. We have so many yoga centers are there, but traditionally they are practicing traditionally. They don't have enough concept of how to generate this economically viability way. So they are just practicing just practicing as a normal as we are practicing earlier. But we spend lots of money in going to the gym. If we go to gym, means we need to pay minimum is 10,000, and the maximum is no limit. So we develop a passion that it's better to, instead of doing yoga, we should go to the gym, etc. But sometimes we forgot our particular our indigenous one. So let us promote yoga. And by the way, we also promote the entrepreneurial perspective on yoga, so everybody will be participant, and we will come together and to promote the yoga in the world. So my dear learned faculties, any wants to clarify, do you want to have any clarification?
Dear participant, do you have any question? You can switch on your mic and ask him directly. Now this session is open for question and answer. Shilpa Bali, I am a woman. Okay, she wrote a comment. A simple human being with the endless possibilities. Someone drink, someone sweet. Okay. So, my dear learned faculties, I suppose आप किसी का सवाल है किसी का? Dear Dr. Narayan, it was wonderful to see what are the possibilities as an entrepreneur in field of yoga, and it is very nice to see you on our platform, and we are grateful to you for accepting our invitation. And what we can see is yoga is I would say a multi-billion industry now, and people, especially I was looking those who are heading yoga, like yesterday director from National Institute, Morarji Desai, National Institute of National Institute of Yoga was from physics background. Similarly, those who are heading yoga as well as those who are into practice, like someone from Nof, who received Padam Shri in yoga, was from psychology background.
Okay.
Idea is this is a multidisciplinary approach now, and people from across the discipline are into practice of yoga. They are also earning, and this is a industry itself. And even in national skill qualification framework, under the sector of, I suppose, if I am not wrong, it is under beauty and yoga practice, the sector. And in that particular sector, they are also offering certification courses and similar courses as far as skills are concerned. So this is one of the emerging area where there are employment opportunities, there are business opportunities, and being teacher, we should be aware and we should guide our student that how they can proceed further in case of yoga if they wish to have their career in yoga. Hey, with this, I suppose there is no question. Participant का कोई सवाल है तो please unmute करके अपना सवाल पूछ सकता है.
Chat box में भी डाल सकता है.
Chat box पे भी लिख सकते हैं. And if there is no question, I would like to thank Narayan Singh ji for giving